Okay, so today we're going to talk about drop shadows and glow effects in DTF. All right, so here we have what looks like a glow effect. Now, if you want to reproduce this with your DTF transfers, that will be a hard thing to do. Screen printing, you could not do it as well as DTF. It's just not possible. So what happens is all this glow here on these edges, and even within here, because it's semi-transparent, is that DTF is going to put white under it, and it's going to look very, very bad. Um, so the way you get around that with both screen printing and DTF is with halftones. So if you zoom out, it's looks the same. But as you zoom in, you can see that semi-transparency was turned into halftones. You did the same thing in screen printing, same exact thing. You have to use halftones. Um, but the problem with screen printing and DTF is these very small dots, they will not transfer off the film onto the shirt. And chances of them getting white under them, especially these really small ones, are pretty slim. So you're going to be, some of that would be cut off. And it would be the same thing as screen printing. You wouldn't hold this in your screens. You wouldn't hold these little bitty dots. They wouldn't print on the shirt. But you can still make it look pretty cool. And those are just technical things that as decorators, we notice constantly. So here's the next one. Okay, so we got this. Should have had a, let's put a background on this real quick. Let's see what's going on. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's make it a white background. Okay, so you got your drop shadow here. Looks nice and all. But again, can't reproduce that with DTF or screen printing. So we move over to the halftone. So that's quite a bit from a distance. Doesn't look too bad. So those dots are really big, but again, these little ones aren't going to transfer onto the shirt, off the film and onto the shirt. Nor if you're screen printing, you're not going to hold those in your screen either. It's going to be very hard to wash them out. All right, so let's do this. So those are really big dots. And DTF, you need, let's turn this off. You need bigger dots in DTF just so it will transfer off the film. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more. Just do this automatically. See, the last time on that last one, the frequency was set at 35. So let's put it to 45. And a white background. So if we zoom out, so the dot, that means the frequency is the size of the dot. So let's hide that real quick. This is 35 dot size. And that's 45. So you can see 35 dots are bigger, higher numbers, smaller the dots. So, but you can't get too small with, your frequency cannot go up to like 65 because the dots be too small. They won't get an underbase on them, underneath them. And DTF, because the inks are semi-transparent because they're CMYK, you need an underbase under them. Otherwise, the shirt color will show through and your prints will look terrible. But that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you got any questions, just let us know.